Hey, good evening, everyone. Thanks for staying late and thanks for your time listening in on the presentation. So this is continuation of what I talked earlier. So you wanted to see whether how we can try the cloud router over the 2 days we got. The team worked hard to bring up it whatever we could possibly, and we have a live demo. And I don't know if you have somebody interested, we can see that at the end. But because of the time constraint, I'll quickly walk through. Right. As we said that we are observing a lot of shift in the cloud networking. Most organizations are substantial commitments to public infrastructure, so they need to connect with multi-cloud. So they need a simple and cost-effective way to connect between cloud, edge, and on-prem, right? So that's the main problem statement. So how can we do that with SONiC? So the vision is to create a simple and seamless virtual edge platform using SONiC. And deploy it in a marketplace in all the cloud vendors, and then connect on the edge and on-prem, right? So that we can easily connect between them and SONiC so that they have one transparent network services across all their places, and then they have one security policy across all those things. So you one orchestrator. So for easy observability and uniqueness, right? So that's the key idea behind it. And SONiC has all the ingredients already to become a cloud router. There's nothing new we need to that, right? So our solution is to create a virtual tailored edition for the cloud router, and then have the IPsec and VPP data plane fast path combined with that, and create a controller and a small service so that we can orchestrate all the end services, right? So that's the whole idea about the solution. So this is what we built in the last couple of days, but we are nowhere near close. But we have a small Python-based controller code and a UI code and a small REST agent sitting on each of the controller, and we are able to somehow bootstrap SONiC in all those 3 clouds. That's why I was asking help. We need some more support because VPP bringing up was quite a bit of challenge for us inside the cloud itself, right? Because the cloud VMs doesn't support those things, so we had some trouble. So finally, we took away the VPP out for now. So this is what is architecture. So these are the technologies we used. I will run through it. We have small database to send all those information on that, right? I will not. So I will go back to the recorded demo since we cannot do the live one. Hopefully you can see this. So this is the UI we developed. I'll quickly scroll through. I won't allow it to watch the whole thing. So basically, you just go and add the keys and deploy the edge router. So once you say deploy, you get the keys and then deploy. You will be able to deploy the SONiC nodes. And then once you deploy the SONiC nodes, this again the key for security reasons to get the clouds. And then the nodes are deployed. You don't see any of the routes in all the VMs. So it's all up and running, but the routes are not exchanged yet. So you go to the thing, to the browser again controller, you just go and say that you select the 2 edge nodes and then say connect. Basically, behind the magic happens, you're able to connect. The IPsec connectivity is there, and then we are able to connect the routes, and then your BGP sessions get established between all those multi-cloud fabric. That's what is happening here right now. They're connecting it. Previously, what they showed us, the routes are not exchanged between all those clouds. So now we are trying to connect it. The connection is successful. So now, if you go and see, the routes are exchanged, and then we finally showcase the ping between those things. That's the demo. If you have any questions, I won't take much time. It's a simple idea. But we thought that this is a most useful one because customers are asking us to have this unified fabric across all the things, and SONiC already has all the ingredients. Why not support the cloud router use case as the thought process behind it? Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer. If you want the live demo, we can set up some time and then I can walk you through. Thank you.
That's number 20 from Dell. Any questions? Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question? So just to make sure I understand correctly, each of the cloud router is all are deployed in the same VNet, right? and they're talking to each other with direct IP reachability over the overlay?
No, these are all different clouds. It's not
Different clouds. Well, some in AWS and some in Azure. That kind of
Yeah,
thing,
one
right?
is on Azure.
Yeah.
One SONiC is in Azure. One
Yeah.
SONiC is in AWS.
Yeah.
And then we establish an IPsec tunnel between them. On top of the IPsec tunnel, the BGP is running.
Okay, then IP reachability is going through the internet with the underlay. Right?
Yes.
There's no overlay network.
Yes. No, that's what I think I didn't go through the slide, the last slide. The next steps was to go with the direct connect option so that it could be much more faster. And then we need to figure out the VPP data plane. I think Cisco team demonstrated earlier. So, right. So
Okay.
it's right now running on a public internet, not on a direct connect.
So you're actually missing the VPP piece from Cisco. That's why you okay, got it.
Not reinvent the wheel, build on each other's success.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Very interesting.
Thank you.
So I